Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, cosmic children of the divine race of the golden central sun, on this powerful galactic signature of Keen 21, Red Galactic Dragon, 8 Emish, on June 8th. We have an 8-8 Lion's Gate activation portal of our Lyran nation of the new Lemuria. And synchronizing with this event, we had a massive activation on Pachamama with a magnitude 6.5 earthquake on the border of Peru and Brazil in South America. This resonated deep into Mother Earth at 621 kilometers depth. This is the Kundalini of Gaia that runs up through the Andes Mountains, the home of our sacred condors of the south. We also had more gamma plasma flowing in, peaking at 30 Hz amplitude on the Schumann charts. The central channel we call the Katika is open and flowing freely with the heavenly energy and codes of our full redemption and liberation. Everything is now working in unity consciousness in favor of our exodus and freedom from the limitations of a false 3D matrix of control and manipulation. The veil continues to thin, and we are able to see into other worlds and dimensions with the eyes of our spirit. All simulations of separation are transforming into the unity consciousness of our galactic awakening. Our DNA is receiving the final activation codes for our quantum leap into the new humans of total luminosity. The Blue Dragon Nation of our Venusian lineage are with us to assist Gaia and all her children in the healing of all past trauma and the purging and cleansing of all false, nefarious projections and patterns. Keep rising and shining your bright virtue into the fields of heavenly light. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Today on my journeys, as my Queen sent me on a mission, the code of our 37 into the 73 came in strong today multiple times. I was on 137th. It was 73 degrees outside, beautiful day, sun shining, and I felt the energy of heaven on earth. And the 73, it is like the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold, what the Buddha would call the middle path. This is the 0 point path. This is the path of least resistance, the path with heart. We say, not too hot, not too cold, just right, not too high, not too low, right in the middle. Perfect balance, perfect harmony, perfect peace. And upon feeling this heaven on earth code, I look up, and the glory and splendor of our beloved Mount St. Helens rising into the heavens. So feel into the energy of St. Helena and the white holy peaks of the heavenly mountains on earth as we continue to rise up the ascension spiral to the holiest of holy. The deeper we go within, the higher we flow above and beyond all dimensions, all timelines, and all realms, directly to source, to the unborn mind of Buddha. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 6 degrees, 38 minutes Libra. The sun is at 18 degrees, 19 minutes Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Gemini. A large archaic volume reveals a traditional wisdom. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 7 degrees Libra. A woman feeding chickens and protecting them from the hawks. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light Dilgol, Khyentse Rinpoche. For a bodhisattva who has realized emptiness, the number of beings to be liberated and the time it might take to liberate them arouse feelings neither of discouragement nor of pride. Dawning freely in your enlightened mind is an all-inclusive compassion. devoid of all concepts of subject and object. Having realized the sameness of self and others, you remain as unchanging as primordial space. Namaste. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777, the collective energy is still quite heavy and you are probably really tired. The 6-6 portal was really powerful and we have received a lot of downloads and light codes preparing us and bringing us to the next level. I cannot wait for the next cycle. This year is going to be amazing. Cannot wait for the next upgrades on the 7-7 and the 8-8 portals. Those are always the most powerful for me. How are you feeling? Was the 6-6 portal important for you? Did you sleep or did you have nightmares? Did you have Ascension symptoms? I can see many are experiencing a lot of unpleasant symptoms because of the energetic upgrades that happened with the 6-6 portal. Relax, breathe deeply for a few minutes to help reset your system and ground yourself to clear any heavy old energy. If I tap into the energy, it looks like the body is holding home to the old way of living, old energy, and it feels like as if it is in a cramp and it cannot release the heaviness. The old energy out, but it also cannot receive the new energy or allow the upgrades and downloads to be implemented into the system. This is why breathing deeply for a few times or breathing in a pattern 4-2-8-2, which means 4 seconds breathing in, 2 seconds holding the breath, 8 seconds breathing out, and 2 seconds holding your breath before breathing in again. And grounding yourself is really beneficial. It helps you to reset your system and clear out the old to be able to fully receive and implement the new energy and the downloads to be able to physically enter a new timeline, not just energetically. For those of you that are feeling full of light and are standing in your power, shine your light and share it with the grid to help the ones that are having problems with the heavy energy. Next time, others will be holding high frequency energy for you when you will be down and low. We are helping each other grow and rise. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez, the energy is intense. So much light is being shed on this planet, and chaos erupts when this happens as it breaks down the 3D. So much of the middle energy for many that brings fear and anxiety. Rise above all psychic attacks because that's one of their tactics. Shield and ground. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray, when we greet the unknown with our heart, we can meet any circumstance or condition with grace. There is no thing, nothing, greater than the love we truly are and the one who dwells within. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Philippe Francois, lightning and purple energies. Purple energies are the energies of the Holy Spirit, as well as the ultraviolet ones beyond the purple. The pressure that one feels and lives on the body, head, shoulders, is that of the descent of ultraviolet radiation or the descent of the Holy Spirit. It's she who takes us, leads us through vibration, and also according to the membership of consciousness, there is a communion to live with vibration, and that through ultraviolet radiation, depending on the degrees of abandonment of consciousnesses to its manifestation. The purpose of vibrational light through ultraviolet radiation, through the radiation of the Holy Spirit, has only one object, that of making you aware of the illusion of this world, allowing then to experience the transformation. Until a certain threshold, the immersion in the light may be denied or bypassed, but at some point, the intensity of the vibrational flow will be so intense that you will no longer be able to escape from it, and must settle down into your eternity. This moment seems to be quickly upon us, waiting for the most likely stage. In some teachings announced, softness in our hearts and in our day. Namaste. And from Divine Sistar of Light, Christy Ashley, I am being shown the 666 portal space is still very much present and open. What I am seeing is not just a gateway, but a whirlpool alongside that is sucking up toxic debris. We are fully leaving behind the old and anchoring into the new, and with this time does not seem to exist. ESP over the last week, as we recalibrate, we may feel our focus scattering quite a bit here and there, so getting adequate rest and maintaining good grounding practices are important to help us navigate and stay balanced. Sit with Mama Gaia as much as possible with your feet in the grass, soaking in her medicine and golden solar rays. Cleanse and purify the energy field with salt water and flower baths. Communicate with the animals and plant life. Their messages are coming in strong right now. I am finding myself conversing daily with the roses in my garden, as well as the trees and birds. Dance, move, anoint, and worship your body, giving all of your heart's deepest and sacred desires to the moon. Ask for release of anything that has held you back in the past, and set yourself free as you receive the abundance and love that is pouring in for you now. We are deserving and we are thankful. The frequencies coming in now are nothing like we have ever experienced before. Life as we know it will never be the same, and we wouldn't want for it to be. We have come so far throughout our many, many lifetimes and have gone through initiation after initiation in preparation for this moment. Soak in the magic and pleasure of today, knowing that the treasures of tomorrow are not just on their way, but already here. 1111 flowing in. And from divine Butler of the light, Seraph Night. The time is now. We are eternal, multidimensional beings of infinite love and light. Time to rise, angels. Don't get lost in the darkness you came to transform. Transmute, surrender, and rise. You are powerful, loving, creationary beings of light and love. Rise, dear hearts, rise into the highest vibration of love and light. We are warriors of love and light. Nothing can dim your light unless you allow it. Remember, you are the sacred fire of your own heart. Love you all. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurora Ray. Energy update from the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation is a collective of intelligent civilizations from other planets in our galaxy that have come here to help us transition into a higher frequency of consciousness. They exist at a frequency that vibrates at a much higher rate than we do. One of the reasons they have come here to help is to raise our vibration so that we can ascend to the next level of consciousness. Due to your conscious participation, new templates and accelerated frequency patterns can now be put into motion to align your world with more of her divine crystalline blueprint for these times. The world has been transformed in ways that are miraculous. This is all due to your conscious participation. You have chosen to continue the process of co-creating with us through your own efforts and through the efforts of those who are part of this collective effort. Your contribution has been greatly appreciated by our Divine Mother and by us, the Galactic Federation. It is because of your participation that we have been able to take care of the things that needed to be made on the inner planes so that we can manifest these changes on the outer planes as well. This was not an easy feat for you or for us, but it was one that needed to be done in order for humanity and Mother Earth to move forward into their new golden age. We thank each of you for your willingness to step into your own power so that you can make these changes happen within yourself first, before being able to do so within this world around you. This is what it means when we say that you are co-creating with us, because this is exactly what was needed in order for us to fully manifest what is happening now on Earth and beyond into physical form. If you are ready to take on this new role in your own life and in the life of humanity and your beloved planet, then we invite you to join us in this consciousness shift. Each of you has a unique calling that is part of our divine purpose here on Earth. As you awaken to your own personal inner blueprint and become more aware of who you are in your spiritual essence, there will be an expansion within yourself that will allow you to create new realities while simultaneously returning to your original blueprint. We come to offer to you our support and encouragement as you continue to raise your own frequencies through your conscious participation in the divine crystalline blueprint that is now being anchored into place. We recognize that there is a lot of chaos in the world today. The old is being brought to an end, and many are feeling anxious about what the future holds for them. It is time for each of you to take responsibility for your own role in co-creating the world you want to live in, and this starts with yourselves. The key to success lies within each and every one of you. You have been given conscious permission to create your own reality by coming together as a collective consciousness, sharing your dreams and visions with one another. You have been given free will to choose how you want to experience life on Earth at this time. The choice is yours. Do you choose to remain asleep, or do you choose to awaken from the dream of separation? We are all excited that you have chosen to participate in this grand experiment called life. You have agreed to be a part of this magnificent journey on Earth, and we are very grateful for your participation. Many of us who have been on this planet for millennia have been watching with great anticipation for you to join us here in these times. We know that many of you have put off coming here until such time that you felt ready or had completed certain things in your life back home. But now it is time for all of you who have been waiting patiently for this moment to come together as one heart, one voice, and one consciousness, with the intention of co-creating your new reality together. It is time for you to start working together as one soul family in order to manifest your new world into physical form. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from the galacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, the Sun, your personal activation tool. Know the Sun plays a pivotal role in your upgrade, calibrating light and cosmic codes, the blueprint of your reality. Integral to the biochemical upgrade of your physical form, coupled with your crystalline form. In a third-dimensional, multi-dimensional, transitional alignment and adjustment, know your unique crystalline signature is an important puzzle piece with a unique light mission. To live your mission with your soul team and soul family. Assist in the overarching mission of Gaia's Ascension. Be of service to humanity to reach unity consciousness. Know the light ray is multidimensional, with multiple trajectories connected simultaneously to multiple timelines. See your 3D vision expanding to a multidimensional framework of light. Send love to the sun and bask in the unconditional rays of love with a mission of unity. Resonate into these words and feel the rays penetrating your field. We ask you to sit and acknowledge the gift of the sun for every being. Much love and gratitude to you as you awaken day by day to the unfolding of your reality. Thank you, warriors of light, for your contribution. Know you are greatly loved by your cosmic family. With love, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. You're leaving behind the opposition that has been threatening your ancestry for many generations. Breakthroughs of success are happening. Continue being in the flow of exiting from those karmic contracts in the matrix. The path is the way to receiving your dharma for all your efforts of collapsing that paradigm for good. The mindset is quickly shifting out of the inherited unworthiness belief system. You are ascending up and out of this daily into a blessed new life. Support yourself anytime your mind shifts into lower vibrational thoughts and feelings. Invoke a reset through playfulness and lightheartedness. This is the path to self-discovery. Soon you will discover the real you. Your ancestors are with you, guarding your way back home to your inner union. The masculine within is maturing and evolving quickly to take the lead and offer the feminine his heart and love. This is undeniable oath you have made to yourself to evolve back into your primordial DNA and consciousness. Step over the threshold into this new timeline and receive the beloved in your heart. You are safe to trust this spiritual path and leave behind all the people, places, and experiences that are no longer serving this growth. There is nothing stopping you from your return into full union, balance, and oneness that is leading you into the Trinity field. Keep going with full dedication to yourself and marriage with Source. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA, Gene Key 45, June 8th, 2022 through June 13th, 2022. Dominance, Synergy, Communion. The 45th gift is interested in the long term. So it is this fractal energy of goodwill that has the real power, not profitability itself. The goodwill generated reaches outwards in ever-increasing spirals that impact on the world through synchronicity and word of mouth. If you act from a frequency rooted in fear, you will always try to maintain control of life through money. However, money also offers each of us the opportunity to test universal law. If you trust in the energy of goodwill above all else, then you will alter the way in which money moves in and out of your life. The Gene Keys book. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 45, gathering together. Lake forms atop the fertile earth. Water returns to serenity. We all drink together the vital nectar of life. Communion is the bliss of unity. Synergy is the vitality of orientation. Dominance is the dissatisfaction of dislocation, the elation of receptivity. When forces are gathering, the king goes to his ancestral temple for successful progress. Maintain firm correctedness and see the great man. A large sacrifice brings good fortune. Synergy is a word we often apply to a group dynamic that's functioning smoothly, that's buzzing and creative. Once we realize that we no longer need to compete with each other to survive, the next stage is figuring out how to work together. This is a great challenge, and the 45th Gene Key is adept at this. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. The moon is still in Virgo, a sign associated with precision, efficiency, and practicality. But the connection to nebulous Neptune may mean we start the day feeling discombobulated. The plan evaporates, attention wanders, and what seemed tidy now seems messy. The urge to perfect, improve, or to be of service suffers under the weight of idealism. It's easy to get disillusioned when there's just so much wrong in the world, and in our own lives too. Overwhelm threatens to wash away our best efforts as waves of apathy roll over us. Thankfully, a grand trine comes into play, which will help us figure out where to spend our time and energy. With Mercury, Pluto, and the Moon working together in harmony, the power of intention overcomes inertia. Small improvements may feel like a drop in the ocean, but in reality, they create a tidal wave of change. Once the Moon moves into Libra, the realization drops that we don't have to do it all alone. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Today our galactic signature is Keen 21, Red Galactic Dragon. Red Galactic Dragon guides and teaches us to rest in our primal being by focusing on the self-nurturance that results from accepting the nurturance of the universe through modeling our integrity, so that our integrity reaches others, which helps catalyze even greater levels of limitless harmony. Integrity means to harmonize our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with what we know to be the highest truths. Integrity requires courage, clarity, and indomitable volition. When we stand firm in our integrity, we are protected and provided for. Red Galactic Dragon encourages us to transmit and receive energetic vibration of limitless nourishment and wholeness, and then to openly display that nourishing wholeness so that it inspires our brothers and sisters to take awe in the birth of each moment. Red Galactic Dragon also reminds us to trustingly launch and initiate greater levels of wholeness as we remain centered in our integrity for the benefit of the greater good. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 21, Red Galactic Dragon. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, model, and integrity. These days are great for finding harmony in your life. The number 8 is a symbol of eternity. and never-ending loop. Time is cyclical, not linear, which is the main difference between the Maya view of time and the Western world's view. There is an infinite supply of love, time, and energy in the universe. May this understanding help you find harmony in your life today. The number 8 also represents integrity. It is so important to regularly check your integrity, as anyone walking the spiritual path must be impeccable in all their deeds, actions, and words. Luckily then we get a chance to do this every 13 days. Every day and every number in the Tzolk'in has a healthy, important practice that is good for us to incorporate into our daily lives. If every 13 days on the 8th day we check our integrity, then this is the perfect model for a healthy mind and a healthy life. Today is Red Dragon, and its keywords are nurture, being, and birth. Dragon days are great for taking care of others or allowing yourself to be taken care of. Find your cave and have some downtime so you may emerge refreshed. The dragon has very nurturing energy, and it can remind us to be kinder to ourselves and others. Combine the day and the number, and the result is harmony equals rebirth, or nurture integrity. It's a comforting day. A number with lovely energy and the very caring dragon together provide an opportunity for much needed uplift. Spread kindness today and accept offers of help too. Now if you have been impeccable in your deeds, actions, and words, as the galactic number 8 insists, then you'll enjoy your cave time more. This is because once you establish impeccability in your life, you never do anything that you would later feel ashamed of. This means not only are you more nurturing being, but you are being kind to yourself as well. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Galactic Dragon, 8 Imish, Keen 21, 8th of June 2022, 8-8 Portal, Modeling Responsibility, 8-6-2022 equal 866 equal 812 equal 83 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes: 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 11 Portal Gate Illumination, 2 Polarity Twins Partnership Cooperation. Month year codes: 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility, 12 Acquiring Strength Wisdom, 3 Holy Triad Joy Creativity Divine, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder, Keen 21 equal 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity. Keen 21 commences our new journey at the beginning of the second vertical column in the Tzolk'in calendar. Number 2 denotes cooperation, partnership, romance, union, and working harmoniously with others to overcome duality challenges and disharmony. These concurrent themes will be operative during our next 20-day journey through the solar seals, as we are birthed anew today from Mother Dragon and arrive at Ahau, Tribe 20, as even more enlightened beings once more. Day 8 of the enchanting White Wizard wave spell is the one where we model how we want our lives to be from now on. We become the model as the powerful wizard to prepare our mind to anchor and receive multidimensional realities here on earth. We open our receptive hearts and awakened minds to allow more love, kindness, wisdom, and compassion to flow. Whatever enchantment we give out is returned to us threefold. Today we are invited to nurture ourselves on all levels as we embrace new authentic beginnings. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today, so it is a potent day to upgrade our PSI memory bank, switching to a new CPU for our galactic minds. We need to learn to think differently, accepting responsibility for our thoughts, beliefs, and programs, instead of robotically allowing ourselves to be mind-controlled slaves. Ain't that the truth? The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on the newfound harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? It is no longer the sole responsibility of the mothers of our world to love and nurture others. We all need to model loving action and looking after each other, our friends, family, loved ones, and all our planetary brethren. Whether male or female, we all embody aspects of the divine feminine, and it is now time that we all become more loving, caring, and compassionate human beings. We are no longer just nuclear families. We are no longer divided by national boundaries or geographical locations. We are one global family, and soon to become galactic, holding the bigger picture of reuniting with our galactic star family. How much love do you have in your heart and mind? Is there enough love to give yourself, your family, your community, your country, your planet, your galaxy? Meditate on this ponderance today. Today's questions are, do I model harmony and integrity of being through my thoughts, words, and actions as a loving, kind, and responsible galactic citizen? How can I birth my true, authentic self through my soul's creations? Aho, galactic keen, divine blessings for upgrading to a more beautiful and harmonious galactic mind. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White, magnetic world bridger, Keen 66. Keen 21, red galactic dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to nurture. Modeling being, I seal the output of birth. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of life force. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world and help support this channel and our work, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light Julian Wedich for another donation. Thank you very much, beloved being, for your continued support. We appreciate you very much. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lori Morel, for your donation today. Thank you for sending us that donation with this very beautiful card. We really enjoyed it very much, and the beautiful note you sent us. So we appreciate you and your support, Divine Sister of the Light. If you'd like to send us a donation, either cash or check, you can send it to our P.O. Box at P.O. Box 123 in Brush Prairie, Washington 98606, encoded with the 66 and the 123, where everything is synchronicity. 3333 flowing in. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our 17th dimensional beings of light through the Pleiades star system. Pleiades 1, messages June 8th, 2022. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Archetypal maneuvers by MID are nullified. Ascension sketches are chaired. Renovators keep coming. Concentration camps are permanently deactivated. Masters of divine technology arrive. AI frequencies are overridden. Morphics light up. Divine tendencies are implemented. Focusing guides are objective. Divine rebirths continue. Transcendental healings continue. Temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1. integrating high humans from disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week ahead. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.